Hello, everyone. I've put together a weird self-playing patch, and the center of it is the make noise function. Function is set to cycle, and the end of rise gate output is going over here to clock the Dresno. And Dresno's receiving, well, its signal is the noise from the mutable kinks sample and hold. One of Dresno's bit gates is clocking that sample and hold. And I'm using Dresno itself as a sample and hold. So these two sample and holds are going out, and I'm splitting them, and they're coming into the 2-win to be compared, and every time their value is equal, it sends a pulse to divide and conquer. And I'm using the divide by 2 of that to clock the sequence 8, and the divide by 4 is triggering the A143-1, and the mix output of the A143-1 is modulating the speed of function. And then those two sample and holds are also being used to control the pitch of Lifeform's Oscillator 1 and the pitch of Lifeform's Oscillator 2. And then I have a random up here that's being clocked by a Dresno gate, and that's modulating the frequency of the MMF that Oscillator 2 is going through. Oscillator 2 is also slightly modulating the frequency of Oscillator 1. Dresno gates opening a VCA for that voice. It is triggering the envelope for this voice. Let's see, one of these envelopes is CVing Trogotronic Generator 2. Sequence 8 is controlling Oscillator 1 of the Trog. Also the pitch of Oscillator 3 of Chaos NAND, which is going through LXD, and LXD is being struck by the divided by 3 on the divide and conquer, and the positive output of function is controlling the volume of the channel that the Trog is on. And I hope you took notes, because there will be a quiz, and the whole thing sounds like this. Ooh-wee, that's real pretty, isn't it? Anyway, I was kind of thinking about a Krell patch, which I've seen a few people do, and it's a random self-playing sort of patch that you can build. And I didn't actually research the official, or if there is a correct way to build a Krell patch. I just kind of bumbled my way into this, but I'm not sure I could use that for anything, but it is interesting, so there you go. Check out my Bandcamp and my Patreon if you feel so inclined. The stuff that lands there tends to be more musical than this. Big shout out to my patrons who help to pay for most of this stuff. And that's about it. Thanks y'all for watching, and I'll catch you next time.